Welcome back to more Inquisitor. Let's keep this ball rolling. These zombies are stronger. They're paralyzed. This guy's excited. He's gonna kick that zombie's balls in. Another grave which has been sanctified, and the souls of the deceased cannot reach salvation. The suicides, the convicts, the mad, the way to God is forever lost. I'm gonna pray for them, so they don't succumb to the mark of the beast and come back. Yeah, it's a bit of a fucking slaughter fest over here, as you can see. Pretty big area. That's gotta suck to get hung up like that, just facing the sun and just bake. Skeletons. Fucking these bones up. Smashing them to bits. Oh, I'll be putting people on this stake in no time. Welcome, knight. What do you need? Do you have some work for me? You're the executioner. Yes, it happens to be so. The name's Charles Winston III. You're a nobleman? No, but the executioner's craft is inherited in our family from father to firstborn son, whose name's Charles, hence the number. Do you have much work here in Alvaron? I would say so. Just look around you and you can see I certainly don't suffer from boredom. And I feel you're going to give me some more work. Fuck yeah, I am. One skeleton is stuck. Retarded skeleton! I see you. Little secret cache here. Nothing of major importance, though. Head back to Northwest Alvaron. Just making sure we got all the questicles. I think we're good here. We got the quest for Tintin and Jean de Guys. Church. Which crimes against the dead do you think to be the worst, son? Necrophilia? Well, it's a serious crime for sure, but in my eyes it's not so outrageous as the other crime which I have on my mind. I'm sure the worst offense against the dead is robbing of graves. Those who commit such crimes are worse scavengers and disdain the most basic principles of true faith. To disturb the peaceful rest of the dead by stealing their property is really monstrous and deserves the strictest punishment. You may be right, but why are we discussing it in the first place? Because I'm very worried. Lately there have been too many graves robbed here in Alvaron. Well, I should explain myself. I'm Augustin and I'm in charge of the city cemetery and sepulchre. So, you can surely imagine my grievances about crimes which some unknown heretics commit by robbing the graves and disturbing not only the remembrance of the deceased, but also their eternal peace. Only God knows how many dead have risen just because of the sacrilegious thieves. I will help you with your problems if you wish. I'll find who robs those fucking graves. Really? To tell the truth, I did not dare ask for your help because I know how very busy you paladins of the Brotherhood of the Righteous are these days, and this problem of mine involves only a few robbed graves, but no worshippings of demons and internal forces. Though, as I said, in my eyes it's a crime equally serious to the other, so I greatly appreciate your help. Those disgusting villains must be burned. Tell me, has someone already done something in the matter of those robbed graves? Are there any suspects, or at least any evidence? No, son, I'm sorry, but you're the first who investigates the case. But if I may advise you, search the city cemetery. You will surely find a trace there. Show me your goods, father. What? What? Got some devil roots, yo. Definitely don't need that dagger. Let me get a repair here, father. Hail to you, son. What can the humble servant of the Lord do for you? I'd like to know who you are. I'm Father Gilbert, the scribe in the Archbishop's library. Could I talk to you for a moment? If there's nothing more important you must do. At your service, son. Are there any rewards announced in Alvaron for monster killing? Grand Duke Drake Lambert set high rewards for killing the werewolves raging not only around the city, but unfortunately also around the streets. Sheriff Henry Portman pays rewards to those who bring him trophies, the heads of dead werewolves, but I don't think that measure has any significant influence on the situation. Any legends or rumors? Really scary legends are passed on about the mansion of Baron Don von Blutenreich. Maybe you've already seen it when you walked around the city. It's an awful-looking mansion on the edge of Alvaron. People say that its unclean ghost of the Baron lives there, as he stayed in prison there with the Baron von Blutenreich. What? People say that the unclean ghost of the Baron lives there, as he stayed in prison there when Baron von Blutenreich was poisoned and cursed by his 13th wife for prospective crimes he committed on a dozen of women he married before and on their children. The Baron was said to be a really strange man, but he was an orderly, faithful noble who went to church for Mass each week and gave rich charities and contributions to the church. However, many people wondered how it can be that his wives died one after another, 12 of them in a row. All in all, he married 13 wives and the countless children with them, but none of them lived much longer. Well, it's very similar with his latest wife, the 13th one, but contrary to others, she was executed as a murderer because she poisoned the dear Baron. She was saying he was a monster who had killed all his previous wives and children and buried them in the cellar of the mansion, but who would listen to a woman who had poisoned her husband? However, the unhappy woman cursed the Baron before execution, so he would never rest in peace, and it seems the curse came true, because really terrible noises can be heard from coming from the Baron's mansion. Laments and moaning, so nobody goes close to the mansion neither daylight or ordinary night, and those who decided to go there look for the Baron's riches have never come back. Yeah, we've heard that story, thank you. Hello, Father. Hello, I'm Father Pontifex, the guard of the treasure of the church. Can I help you? What's the duty of the guard of the treasure of the church? To guard the treasure of the church, son. Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay, you don't have time to talk to me? Fuck you, then. Eating all your bread and wine. Gustavo Letti. Who are you, and what do you want from me, son? I'm very busy, and I don't know if I have an appointment with you. Can I know who is the first person I have the honor of speaking to? Oh, my name's Gustavo Letti, and I'm the Pope's legate at the Archbishop's Cathedral of the Holy Mother Church of the Uthas Nation. At this time, I also act as the judge for the Supreme Tribunal of Inquisition. You can conclude from that I'm very busy and fucking important as hell as well. Thus, what do you need from me? Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. I came to you as a member of the Supreme Tribunal of the Inquisition. I'd like to show you the proof about heresy of a person that can be accused only by the Supreme Court Tribunal of the Holy Office. Oh, really? That's a very important issue. The Supreme Tribunal of the Inquisition is here to judge the most distinguished persons in the realm. Who does your proof concern? Who is this person you want to start proceedings against? Well, who do you accuse of heresy? I advise you to choose your words very carefully because premature trials and false accusations are crimes the Inquisition punishes very strictly, no matter who commits them. I'd like to bring forward proof of the guilt of Grand Master Christopher de Malamert, Your Excellency. There's reasonable suspicion he's a heretic and traitor. So you are to bring forth the proofs of heresy of Grand Master Christopher de Malamert? What madness is that? Grand Master de Malamert is a solid pillar of both the realm and crown. Moreover, he's your highest superior. Their proofs are clear, Your Excellency. Come forward and bring your proofs of heresy, Grand Master Malamert. I'm listening carefully. Petre de Dube, a neophyte to the Brotherhood of Righteous, confessed that Grand Master de Malamert attempts to disrupt the realm with helps of powers of hell whom he serves. Moreover, we found 2 of the Grand Master's letters to which he gives instructions to his minions, how they should proceed in their joint plot to disrupt the realm. This is more than funny, son, and very suspicious at the same time. The neophyte's Petre de Dube disappeared under still unclear circumstances several weeks ago. Because of that, his sudden testimony is more than strange, and the letters from the Grand Master could be fake. It's quite common in these wonderful times. No, son, I'm sure these proofs wouldn't stand a chance before the Supreme Tribunal. Are you trying to tell me you won't give me the approval to accuse and subsequently arrest the Grand Master? Yes, exactly, son, and not only that, I'll be very careful about you. I'll be watching your every step in the case of the slightest sign of reasonable doubt. I'll let you be arrested and interrogated thoroughly. Now go away and consider whether you shouldn't confess your sins. Wow, all kinds of interesting choices here. Think about it once more, Your Excellency. Grand Master de Malamert is a very dangerous criminal. I certainly disagree with that. The Supreme Tribunal of the Inquisition can't use a trial-the-error method. It's a very naive approach. No, I can't agree with the principle. Moreover, the proofs you have against Grand Master de Malamert are pretty poor. If you think so, Your Excellency, I'll be back. You can count on that, motherfucker. Let's head to the cemetery. Whoa. Isn't there another cemetery? Is there 2 cemeteries? Maybe not. Well, time to clear out a graveyard. A zombie walking around that... Uh-oh. Hello, is anybody there? Could you help me, please? I can't get back. Oh my god, who are you, you monster of hell? It's hard to say because I don't recognize myself. My body is decaying, white bones can be seen everywhere. My clothing turned into moldering rags, but I used to be a noble. I prided myself in an aristocratic title and I had a large manor with everybody worshipping me. But it was a long time ago when I was alive. I remember very well that I died. I was laying in my bed and all of a sudden there was a light at the end of the tunnel and nothing after it. And then once I awoke lying in my coffin, and I didn't feel well at all. When I succeeded to get out of it, I was terrified because I found out I was fucking dead. Yes, it seems so. It looks like you returned from the other world. Yes, I probably did, but I don't like it. You know, if I wasn't so bad to be dead, except for the fact that I was dead, of course. I don't know why I was awakened, but I don't like it at all. I want to get back to my grave, but I don't know which one is mine. My eyes aren't what they used to be, probably because I don't have any. All right, I'll help you find your grave, wandering soul. What was your name during life? Baron Martin Mansfield, if I remember correctly. Yes, I was Baron Mansfield. In that case, let's go, Baron. We'll find your grave and put you to eternal sleep again. But don't you try to betray me, motherfucker. You understand? You can rely on me, knight, and thank you. I'm looking forward to being dead again. It's good to be dead when you've already died. Okay. At least he's not walking around getting slayed. 2 experience points. Hell yeah. Race to see if you can get to the next zombie to kill him. There you go, little doggy. Keep you alive. According to the tombstone, this grave belongs to von Blutenreich family. I shall go ahead and take a dump here at the doorstep. Also, this fountain doesn't look like it's good to drink out of, but I'm gonna drink out of it anyways. Because I like doing dumb shit. I knew it. Paralyzed sucks, dude. Fuck that dude. I think we have found it, Baron Mansfield. This should be your grave.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, it seems so, but this gravestone is missing. Someone must have stolen it. Those nitwits. I can't rest in peace without my gravestone, Knight. We must find it.
Come down, Baron. We'll find the stone.
We must find it, Knight. I can't fall asleep without it.
Fuck my life. Why me, God? Why me? Really getting gypped on the experience points. Devil's poot. I've been cursed, all right. Holy shit. Time to clear the way. Holy shit! What the fuck, man? We don't want to fucking go around there. Those little black souls are evil as balls. Holy fucking shit nuggets. Avoid that area. I can take one, but... Those guys are nasty. Diablos leveled, but my other guy didn't. They're no longer on par. There we go. 169, I can live with that. Whoa. God damn it. Motherfucker will not let me cast my spells. Yeah, good job. Now you fucking did it. Moron. I am a little under 2,000 experience from leveling. Whoa, no, no. Is that a dude standing there, or that's a dead dude? There's a cache around here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Where could it be? I don't know. Maybe there isn't one over here. There it is. Tiny ass little tree trunk. Bells are broke. Tombstone. Now we can bury this old fool. Ah, fuck. Here we go with the ghosties. Oh shit. We got some pissed off ghosties coming. You guys leaving me hanging. Oh fuck! Oh, I'm not walking any other ghost there, buddy. And they just pissed off other ghosts. Not going well. This might all be for nothing. I'm fucking stuck. Those guys are gnarly. There's some catacombs to go down later. Yay! We cleared some of the cemetery. Some of it feels unclearable at this point. Or like we should come back when we're a little stronger. Well, Baron Mansfield, we're near your grave and we also have that lost gravestone. I'll place it at your grave. It's ready. Our common journey ends here.
I'm so glad. I've been already afraid I'll never return back. For your efforts, I'll tell you where you can find most of the money I saved during my life. I decided to hide it to prevent my relatives from inheriting it. They were a bunch of freeloaders and idlers. You'll find the treasure in a big old stub near the place of execution. I'll draw you a map. It'll help you find it.
Thank you, Baron.
A welcome night. It would be of no use to me anyways. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to lie down in my grave again and go to sleep. And sleep. And sleep. Good night. Sir Knight.
May nobody disturb your eternal sleep, Baron. Rest in peace. Amen. Fuck up, baby. Got a motherfucking treasure map, too. Treasure map for me. According to this map, I should be able to find the treasure of the late Baron Mansfield. I got this map from Baron Mansfield personally after putting the corpse back in the family grave. The treasure should be in a large tree stump near the Alvaron's place of execution. Got all kinds of goody goodies. Level up. Strength and con are max, so now we're pumping up dexterity like a beast. We are level 39, which means shield use master just kicked in. So yes, we are a master of the motherfucking shield. Armor use I need to pump back up because I lost that somehow. So we have that back at 16, so I'm master. And whatever made me lose that, I better not do that again. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring that up to 17. Might as well. Get a little buffer there. It seems this grave has been robbed recently. It's possible that the criminals I promised Brother Augustine to apprehend have this on their conscience. I should take a look around if there are any traces. As for traces, the soil around the grave is stamped with many footprints, and the soil is unusually clayey here, unlike the rest of the cemetery or anywhere near Alvaron. If that means that if the Lord is with me, I'll find out exactly who is the clay on his shoe, who exactly has the clay on the shoes. It will be obvious evidence of his complicity in the crime. Welcome to Alberon Southeast. Pardon? What do you want from me, knight? I didn't do anything. You don't have any proof against me. Quiet, good man. Tell me who you are. Who am I? What do you want to know when you don't have anything against me? I didn't say I had anything against you. I asked you who the fuck you were. I see. Well, if you think so, my name is Hans Knobzel, but I'll call me Stinger, after the renowned minstrel. Nice. I see you have mud on your boots. How'd that happen? How'd the mud get on my boots? Well, look around, knight. Do you have a feeling we walk on marbled roads, just like in the royal palace? But that type of clay I see in your boots can't be found anywhere around. There's only one place I saw it. That is, at the cemetery. Dun dun dun! At the cemetery? What would I do there? It's a haunted place. All reasonable people avoid the cemetery. You lie. I found the prints of your boots around the grave. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been at the cemetery for years. Last time I was there, I was just a little whelp attending my mother-in-law's funeral. I think you're full of shit. Hello, brave knight. I'm really happy that you came to see me. You're probably interested in some relics and artifacts from the old times. You've come to the right place because I am Iman Ab Sahab, an antique merchant. Iman Ab Sahab, what an unusual name. And the way you speak, where are you from? You'd be right, brave knight. As well as the whole Brotherhood of the Righteous, I come from very far, from the Desert Empire Jad Habal. You're from Jad Habal. That's strange, isn't it? Your empire is the worst enemy of the whole faithful world. Yes, it's the sad truth. Jad Habal fights against the whole faithful world for many centuries. And at the end of the war is not to be expected. I was born in the country, that is true, but it's not from my home. I decided to leave. Why did you become a faithful? You would surely be punished severely if you went back to Jad Habal. Yes, you are telling the truth, brave knight. I'd lose my head. But I have no reason to return. I live here in the realm and do business like an honest and free man. I see. Actually, why not? The divine kingdom is open to all beings, whether they are born faithful or pagans. These are wide words, brave knight. Just like the Holy Scripture says. That's why I am happy to live and work here for a bigger glory and divine kingdom on earth. Can I talk to you for a while? Oh, of course, brave knight. I'm at your, how do you call it, disposal. But before you start to talk, I have something on my mind as well. What is it? As I've already implied, I do business with relics and antiques. Now, I'm trying to find these three ancient statuettes of the angels Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel. They are very old, created by an unknown artist around the year 223. I want them desperately, and I'm willing to pay a great sum of gold. Would you be interested in finding them? Alright, I'll help you find them. That's great. I always knew we could make an agreement, brave knight. As soon as you have one of the statuettes, come to me. Give it to me, and I'll give you the gold. Very well. It's a deal. Can I ask him more questions? Of course. I'm looking for criminals who loot graves at the municipal cemetery and in the surroundings of the city. Do you know anything about them? Grave looters? Yes, I know something about them. Actually, I know exactly who the criminal is, yes. Who is it? It's a man whose name is Vic Length. He boasts to be an antiquities merchant, but he's really a grave looter. He tries to sell me some jewels, I know. I saw them at Baron Mansfield's funeral. The deceased was wearing them. How could Length get them, if not by looting the Baron's grave? Are you sure it's Baron Mansfield's jewelry? You could have made a mistake. When it comes to jewels, I never make mistakes, brave knight. They were Baron Mansfield's jewels. Think your testimony is important. Time to find this Vic Length. Alright, we gotta find this Victor Length person. Luckily for me, I got a mop.
Have mercy, knight. Please have mercy with a poor woman who's lost everything she's ever had in the world. Have mercy and help me. I have no idea what to do.
Why so many tears, good woman? Who are you and what happened?
My name is Selena Phlox, knight, and this is Maya, and I inherited from my poor father who died of plague 2 years ago.
There's no reason to cry. Don't you make good money here?
Oh no, knight, that's not the reason I'm crying. It's my husband Alwa. He got this disease and I can't find any medicine for him.
Oh, I hope it's not that bad. Where's your husband now? Maybe I could help.
He ran away to Schwarzwald, knight. He's afraid he might hurt me, you see. He's beginning to change already. He was getting fur and claws. The wolf plague, terrible.
What? What disease did your husband get?
Lycanthropy, knight. The ancient malign disease that takes over the body and soul. A few weeks ago we were hunting and he was attacked by a crowd of werewolves. He managed to escape the beast, but had been bitten badly. And then it started. He started to change. There was no way to stop it. My granny, a village herb healer, taught me all kinds of things, but nothing worked against lycanthropy. Please, knight, help me heal my husband. There must be a way.
Alright, I'll help you. I'll find a way to cure your husband's terrible disease. And what will be my reward?
I'd give everything for the life of my husband, knight. I'll give you all my savings if you agree.
Alright, I'll help. Sounds good to me. What are you selling? You got any ass in there? There you go. Master's Amulet and all non-magical skills +1. I guess the only thing better would be all non-magical skills +2. There's +7 attributes. I think my armor is actually better than that, though. Well. Armor class is 27. Armor class 22. Oh man, I want better armor. Fuck. Is it possible to get better armor in this fucking game?
Hello, knight. Could you come here for a moment? You seem to be a well-read man interested in history. Do you want to buy this amulet? It's a high-grade quality work of an ancient Elenian master. I'm sure about that. Look at those complicated ornaments in the writings. It's unique work, at least several millennia old. Well, won't you buy it?
Where'd you get the amulet?
That's not your business, knight. You understand it's a business secret, but of course it's not stolen. If that is what you wanted to know, well, are you interested or not? I have a lot to buy us, so you should decide quickly.
I'm not interested in antiquities, but I'd like to know who you are.
It's your choice, but it's a shame for you. However, if you change your mind, let old Vic Length know, and he'll sell it to you. Because old Vic Length, that's me, you know?
I've got a couple questions. What do you do for a living?
Well, are you interested in such a thing? These days everybody does which is best for a living, doesn't he? But I can tell you I have nothing to hide. I'm in antiquity business.
Interesting. Could I interrupt your business for a moment and talk to you? Where do you get the goods that you sell?
Is this an interrogation or what? I'm not going to tell you where the goods are from because it's a business secret, but it isn't anything illegal. You can trust me.
Nothing about the graves. I'm buying this for proof, really. It's pretty nice. Plus 11 Constitution. But this is all my non-magical skills. I got a Master Amulet. We meet at last, knight. I've been awaiting your arrival quite impatiently. I'm glad I can finally look into your eyes. To be honest, I get a lump in my throat when I'm looking into the face of my murderer from such a close distance. But the joyful image of you hanging at the scaffold makes me feel better. What? Who are you and what the fuck are you talking about? Names aren't important, knight. Don't make me try to think you remember the names of your victims. I doubt a professional killer such as you would remember the names of those who fell by his hand. So why should you know my name? It's much more important that we finally meet here and that you're going to kill me. I am no murderer, and I have absolutely no idea why I should take your life. No murderer? Allow me a little laugh. You're a paladin of the Brotherhood of Righteous, you know. All of them are murderers. You harass innocent people thinking that no one can stop you. You're wrong. The Holy Scripture says no crime shall be left without due punishment, and in your case it won't be different. You'll be hanged for murdering me, you cocksucker. I have no idea why I should take your life, but I'm about to. Oh, he has no idea. All right, I'll tell you. If you don't kill me, I'll kill you. Well, I doubt that I could. I'm just a poor merchant. Nevertheless, if you don't defend yourself, you're going to die. Even if you're going to defend yourself, I'm going to die. Either way, I win, as you're going to die anyways. There are 2 witnesses over there in the bush. In case you kill me, they will testify that you blasphemed and decided to kill me because of your infernal lust for my blood. Isn't it ironic to die because of such a blatant lie? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. The death of my brother, who was executed because a master of the Brotherhood of the Righteous accused him of crimes against the realm to get hands on his wealth, will be avenged. Farewell, knight. Give my regards to the Grim Reaper, or to the executioner. You're gonna die alright, but I'm not going to jail, bud. I'm Ron Stock fucking Longshanks, baby. Now, if you'll excuse me. I got people to burn. Not over in Gladsburg, though. Holy fucking Mother Church. There's 2 huge churches here.
And who might you be, my son? I don't remember seeing you here before, but by all accounts it seems you are a paladin of the Brotherhood of Righteous. To which chapter do you belong?
Presently I'm on a special mission, Father. I arrived in Alvaron quite recently.
Then I understand. I'm pleased to meet you, son. I'm Father Gregorius, the curial judge of Alvaron. If your mission is connected with the administrating justice, then I think we'll cooperate very closely, because I give orders to arrest people accused of heresy, and on the basis of submitted evidence I order trial to be held in particular cases. Tell me, what is your mission here?
I'm searching for members of the cult of the Children of the New Order, Your Honor.
New Order? It's a very ancient cult, my son. It's supposed to have been wiped out entirely during the 100 Years' War. Moreover, the history of this cult does not touch the history of Utherest. All the more I'm surprised by your words. It seems heresy knows no bounds, neither in geography nor in time. It exists independently of the place and time and spreads such sickness. You do well to fight that cult, my son. You have my blessing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Is there something I may do for you?
I'd like to charge Vic Length for grave robbing, Your Honor.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you have enough evidence?
Yes, I do. The tradesman Iham Sahab confessed that Vic Length tried to sell him some jewelry, which Baron Mansfield was entombed.
Seems the evidence speaks clearly. In that case, I bring the charge of robbing and desecrating caves against Vic Length. You have my permission to arrest him.
Well, that's not all. I'd like to charge Hans Nobzel alias Stingier the grave robbing. With grave robbing.
Do you have evidence?
Yes, I do. Stingier's boots are stained with a unique clay, which can only be found at the place in the vicinity of Alvaron, the city cemetery, near one of the robbed graves.
It seems the evidence speaks clearly. In that case, I bring the charge of robbing the desecrating graves against Hans Nobzal alias Stingier. You have my permission to arrest him.
Man, it doesn't take much to arrest motherfuckers unless they're important, huh?
He had mud on his boots. Okay, burn him at the fucking stake. Why not? Fuck it.
I like that I don't have to walk as far to get out here. Ooh. Free potions. I'm gonna leave there. Joke's on this motherfucker. That guy's booking. Big Length, I arrest you on the basis of reasonable suspicion for grave robbery. You come with me.
Grave robbery? I don't know a thing about it. Seems like you've been mistaken.
I assure you it's not a mistake. I have proof of your crimes.
Well, the proof must be fake, Knight. I'm innocent. I don't know anything about any graves, and I think the pagan dog Imana Absab plotted against me. I'm sure you've already heard about him. He buys and sells antiques as I do. Probably it's some kind of revenge, but because business is quite poor.
If you're innocent, it'll be found at the trial. Let's go.
As you wish, Knight, but remember, you'll be bitterly sorry about this. I'm sure you will.
So will your mother.
Can I arrest 2 at a time? That'd be fucking groovy.
I arrest you for reasonable suspicion. Hans Nobzel. Come with me, face fair trial.
That must be some kind of mistake. I didn't do shit. I don't know anything about any fucking graves. I swear on my death of my mother-in-law.
Your boots betrayed you. There's traces of clay on them that can only be found at the cemetery, near one of the robbed graves. Bad luck for you.
Oh my god. I told him we'd be caught one day. I told him we should go to Glassberg and join some brigands. I told. But he was stubborn as a mule and said we were much safer and yielding and we'd never get caught. I was stupid when I listened to him.
I take that as a confession, and I praise you for that. However, now you should tell me who the accomplice is you talked about.
Vic. Knight. Vic Length. He's the one who made me take part of this business. He said the dead couldn't defend themselves and they didn't need anything anyways because they rot in the ground and their souls are either in purgatory or in heaven or hell.
I hope your testimony was true. If it was, your trial will take account of that. If you lied, you'll be tortured.
Torture? Oh my god, no, please, I can't stand blood. At least, to see my own blood. I'm sure I would get sick. Please, Knight, let me go. I'll run away as far as possible, change my life, enter the monastery. I'll do good deeds and live according to God's commandments. Just give me a chance.
I'm sorry you're arrested. Let's go. Fuck it, I'm taking you in. Alright, stay tuned for more Inquisitor. We burn both these bitches at the stake.